Well, I have some exciting news. We are going to learn something new and exciting today. I want you to take a look at these shapes and figures that we have on our dry erase board today. Does anybody know what they all have in common?
What?
No. No, you don't know? Well, have you ever heard of symmetry? Does anybody know what that means? What something means to be symmetrical?
No.
No? Okay. Well, symmetrical, it means that to have line symmetry, if you can fold something, like, you know, like if you have a piece of paper, like say we have a piece of paper, let Miss Holly get a piece of paper. See how we have a piece of paper right here? Who knows what shape this is? It's a rectangle. Well, what we can do to show that it has symmetry, line symmetry, we fold this half on top of this half. And we're going to crease it like this. This means if you can fold an object on top, have one half fold on top of the other one, it shows it has a line of symmetry. Does everybody see this line? Can you point to that line so you can show me? Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at these objects again. Do you think all of these have line symmetry? That's what they have in common. Do you want to try and help me see if we could figure out where we could fold them?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you think we could fold this one? Do you think we could fold it vertically? Do you think so?
Vertically?
Vertically is going up and down. Do you think we could fold it that way?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, let's draw it. Let's try it. Oh, and there we go. See how they're equal on both sides? And this is called the line of symmetry. Do you think we could fold it horizontally? That means it goes from this side to this side. It goes from left to right, across. You think we could do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Let's erase this one so we don't get confused. And there we go. See, and look, this one, it has equal sides on that too. So we can just imagine that we folded it like that, and this is where the crease was. So let's see, can we do it with a triangle? Let's start trying this way. And see how they're equal? Do you think we could do it horizontally? You think so?
Maybe.
Maybe? Well, let's see if we try. Let's try it right like this. Do those look the same, the top and bottom?
No.
No, that means it only has one line of symmetry, and it's only vertically. So let's try it. What about this happy face? Do you think so?
Yes.
Look, well, if Miss Holly drew it proportionately, it would work. So where this side and this side look the same. Do you think we can do it horizontally? Think so?
No.
Nope, you're right. Because if we drew it that way, you have two eyes on the top, and that doesn't match the smile at the bottom. Okay, let's try our last one. See if it works. We'll try it vertically. Look at that. And there's a heart, part of the heart there, and part of the heart there. Think it'll work this way?
No.
You guys are so smart. You already figured it out. It doesn't work that way, because then you only have the two bumps up there and the point part down there. Okay, so does everybody think they understand what line symmetry means so far? You think you got an idea? Well, let's see. Let's try a little thing and see if we can figure it out. I'm going to give you each a piece of paper with your names on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to be investigators. And we're going to see if the letters in our name have symmetry. We're going to try it. We'll do it all together with Miss Holly for her name, and then we'll try it with you and see if it works. So here's one for Miles, and here's one for Roxy. So let's try real fast. And try Miss Holly's name as a class. This would be much more convenient to have a dry erase board that is on the wall and not one that you have to hold. But we'll try anyway. Okay, so let's spell Miss Holly's name. We have H O L. We're going to do all uppercase letters. L Y. Okay, Let's try and see if our H has a line of symmetry. What do you think?
Yeah!
It is symmetrical. Good job, guys. Let's try and see if it is. What do you think? Is it horizontal too?
Mm.
Good job. Okay, now this one was pretty cool. Look at this one. There's one there. We can do it this way. We could do it.
Wow!
The O has so many different lines of symmetry, doesn't it? Let's try our L. Can we do it this way?
No.
Nope. And look, we can't even do it this way. So that means L has no line of symmetry. So that means we don't even need to do the other L. But we'll try the Y. Let's look at the Y. Does it look like it's perfect?
Yeah!
Good job, friends. What about this way?
No.
No, good job. Okay, now I want you to look at your pieces of paper and show me if you can find some letters that are symmetrical. So let's look. Let's see if we can figure it out. And when you're all done, I want you to write down how many letters in your name were symmetrical. Okay, does anybody want to raise their hand and tell me how many letters in their name were symmetrical? Oh, Roxy, good, thank you for volunteering. Let's look at your name. Which letters were symmetrical in your name did we find?
I found 3. The O, the X, and the Y had one line of symmetry.
Look at how well you
O
did.
And the X had, the O has many, and the X has 2.
Good job. And why doesn't the R one have any lines of symmetry? Why doesn't it have one?
Because the sides aren't equal when you draw your line.
Good job. That is awesome job, Roxy. What about Miles? Did you find any in your name? How many did you find?
4.
4. Let's look. What did you find? Can you tell me about it?
M.
Oh, there
and
we
a
go.
Y and an E. And I don't know about the S. S's are just confusing.
S's are really confusing, aren't they? Because the way we have to look at it is if we folded this side on top of that side, would it match up perfectly?
I guess not.
That's right. But this one is such a tricky one, that's okay. But what if we were to fold it down the diagonal? Would that one work either?
I don't know.
Let's see. How about we cut it off and try? Why don't you cut off that S using the big boy scissors and cut it. And so we'll be investigators and figure it out. Okay, now when you cut it, now fold one half on top of the other and see if it matches up perfect. Do we think it matches up?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Well, why don't we fold it the other way and try it? Here, fold it. There we go. Look, do those sides look the same?
No, they don't.
Oh, see? S is just so tricky, but I am so proud of you for trying all those different lines of symmetry. So how many did you have in total, Miles?
3.
Look, and both of my star students had 3 lines of symmetry in their names. So we think that's pretty cool. So who can look around the room and see something that might have symmetry?
That poster.
Look, let's see. If we pretended this poster was plain, if we were to fold it in half, we could have a line of symmetry right down the middle, and we could have it down the middle this way too. Good job, Roxy. Very good observation. What about you, Miles? What do you think? Do you think I'm symmetrical all the way?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I don't know. If we were to draw me all the way down the middle, if I was drawn on paper, I bet it would work. What else do we see? What about, let me see if I find something. Do you think this tree is symmetrical?
No.
No, that's right, because there's leaves going in all different directions. and you're